Oh no. Well, oh shoot. Look at this. I'm on my way to a catfish spot. I just passed over Keys Creek. And I saw these two eyes glowing on one side of the road. I decided to turn around. And then they were on the other side of the road. I just... Kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty. There's a couple kittens. I'm trying to see. Yeah, they're regular cats. At first I thought it was Bob's, right? Bob's cats. Bobcats. Bobtails. Oh. Is there more than two? So this is an area where people dump animals, right? This is the same area where I found my dog Boomer. Kitty cat? Kitties! Kitties! Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. It's not like I really, oh, you hear them? I mean, it's not like I want cats, but they're just so... When I realized what was up, I just couldn't keep going. I'm like, somebody dumped some kittens here. Welcome back to M Hood Fishing, everybody. Yeah, you're right. I'm going to show you real quick what I'm doing with the rigs tonight. Right now we've got two 10-foot Daiwa beef sticks sitting out here. On one of them we have a 6/0 octopus with a big piece of gill, 3 ounces of lead on a sinker slide, 30-pound test. And over here on the other Daiwa beef stick, 30-pound is again the main line, 3 ounces of lead, smaller hook, about a 4/0 octopus. Yep, with a fillet style piece of gill on there. There's always somebody that's gonna be like, 3 ounces in a lake? That's too much. Sometimes I agree, other times it don't. And of course this is one of those times where I don't, because what's up, I know what's up. You don't know what's up. I need a really long distance cast, not just so I'm where the cats are, but so I'm past this huge weed bed that's in front of me. But if I can get past it, I can get into an area where there's a lot of feeding, and I think it's cats. Since I've been here, I've seen some blow-ups, and I'm pretty sure it was a cat. And I know people who fish here, and that's what's up. They said long distance cast out over the weed bed in this one location, because I can get the baits out past that weed bed, but can I get a cat up through it, up to us? Maybe at this location. Maybe not 5 feet down the bank though. No. Both baits already out there. No point in filming it. That is a fire hydrant. Well, it says it right on it. It says, this fire hydrant is the property of Wood County. Of course it is. So it's a little past midnight, and it's in the 80s, low 80s. Supposed to get down to the high 90s, like 79 degrees, maybe 78 if we're so lucky. There's not much of a breeze. I don't like to come to this spot if it's 9-10 miles per hour down where I'm at, because you come up here, it feels like 15 or 18. But when there's no wind and I've got the bait and I've got the energy, this is a spot I can come to. Anyway, I will probably sit here for a few hours, at least 2 hours. If it's nothing special, 2 hours. If it's amazing, who knows? You never know with a lake sometimes, even a river that's absolutely chock full of all kinds of catfish. Sometimes it just doesn't happen. Well, that was a bite. Just had the first bite. Now I want a nibble. This was off a slack line. I got head shakes too. Oh, hold on. It's getting tougher. It's almost 2 as well. Ooh. Yeah, I never saw a strike or a real bite. I saw a little bit of a nibble, and then I noticed I had a slack line. And here we go. Here's the fish. Is it a cat though? I think so. Ho ho ho. Might be a blue cat as well. Nope, it's a channel cat. So I got that little bait back out, similar location. I have not pulled up this bait. It just got a massive hit. I have a feeling it's still there. I might check it in 5 minutes. It's a little after 2. I've been here for, yeah, about 2 hours. Not much. Handful of bites. Had 2 bites on that big bait. Brought it back in to check it. Just fine. And it's back out there. I'm thinking about maybe 15, 20 more minutes. I'm at that point where I'm not too worried walking away from the rods. I pushed it all the way to 3. And at this point, I really don't see a good reason to stay here. I have a good reason to go do something else right now, and I hope I haven't left it too long. Anyway, yeah, really chill night. Nobody showed up at this county park over here. All to myself, all by myself. Not that fun, but this lake isn't a great lake for catfish. It has catfish in it, and it has some big ones. It just does not have a lot of them, and it's mostly channel cat, but there are other cats in here, flats and blues. Yeah, it's not like I'm fishing Lake Tawakoni or the Mississippi River. Saw a couple nice bites. That big bait got hit a couple times, but I think what to expect when you throw a big bait in this lake here is it's going to get tore up by little things before a big thing finds it. So you never know. But if you want to catch here, you're going to settle for a channel cat. You could throw out something that a blue cat will hit too, but if you keep your hook size down, you'll at least pull something in, and that's what I did tonight. Smart, right? Throw a big bait and a small bait. See what happens. And we saw what happened. And now I gotta go do something else. Thank you for watching and all that good stuff. And I will see y'all next time. Looks like a two-headed monster.